Hey guys, welcome back. This time I'm using the fantasy mold, and I had a talk with Sandra Rettig and we decided to make a challenge, and we want to go with autumn colors because these are, well, we are in the middle of autumn and we thought it would be nice. So what we are doing, we are using pigment paste and we are using resin inks. The resin inks are from Stefanietta. And the pigment paste I am using here is the white from the angel white from the LezRez, which I received from Laura. And I mixed some of the interference gold from Laura's Art Corner into my white. So you saw me mixing my white many times and I didn't want the video to be too long, so that's why I didn't show the mixing this time. The resin I'm using is the Mastercast resin, rather thick resin, and the mold is from Molds and Shapes. So there you see me making my lines, and I thought I'm not going in a straight line through all the mold. I just wanted to follow a little bit the pattern and to see what I can achieve with this technique. So you see it's just the white at the moment and I'm dragging it through my resin. I poured straight away after I mixed the resin and I mixed my colors, so I didn't wait. And my first color now is the praline, and I'm putting the praline on the outer lines. I mixed the praline with my resin, so I'm just doing my lines there. I'm very curious what Sandra is doing, because I know, especially with the ripple technique, she used a different technique or a different way of pouring. It's the same technique, but she layered it different. So my second color is the Manila Green, and I'm sorry for the noise in the background. It's our dishwasher. Yeah, sometimes I cannot avoid it. And I'm also using the Manila Green for those long stripes I made. It's really rather time consuming with the ripple technique. So next color is the Coral. It's a nice red tone. And I'm drawing my next line or lines. Yeah, Sandra and me, we are, you can say we are every day in contact. This is, by the way, the mango, it's an orange tone. Sandra and me are in contact, rather every day. We became very good friends. We are brainstorming a lot, telling each other what we are doing, and it's really nice to have a soulmate in your hobby, and for me it's great. The last color was, by the way, the Campari, and now I'm putting a glitter mix, and it's the light gold. It's a glitter from Laura's Art Corner, and I added from Rico a more copper tone, so it's looking more autumn-like. And now I'm putting also the white on top of my colored resin again, so I'm layering like I did at the beginning. Like I said, it's a rather time-consuming technique, but I think you can achieve very nice blendings. So it's the first time that I'm really following the road that you put first the white, then the color, then the white again. And I just need to be careful that I don't drip with my white from my cup into my design. So that's why I'm holding the cup a little bit away so it's not falling into my coaster. Yeah, and now my next one, it's just the classical one, and I'm adding my resin inks in every second bow. You see it there, 4 drops. It's first the praline, Then the manila green, and I go with 2 drops of the manila green because it's a rather light color. And now I'm dropping the coral, it's a red. And I'm randomly now dropping the mango and also the Campari. And I think I should have swirled them. I didn't do it. You know, you never know what's right, what's wrong. But I'm going in a spiral now. You see that the resin is thick. It's a thick resin, the Mastercast. So I also decided really to use the same resin like Sandra does. So we can really, we really have a challenge. So this is my spiral, and now I'm putting my glitter mix into the center. And I'm starting swirling my first one, and you see what I'm doing. I just try to emphasize petals in my swirling and do a little swirl in the center. So I'm quite curious what's gonna turn out there. And here I'm doing just the classical way of emphasizing my flower. There's still a lot of white, so I'm very curious how it's gonna look like. And now I'm dragging also from inside out, so I'm emphasizing the petals a little bit more. So this is the close-up. This is my first one, and I like how the colors are really layered in this technique. Look at that. I really like it. And it looks very light comparing to the fact when you just drip the resin inks into your resin. It's much more intensive in the color. But we will see how the outcome is going to be. So the next day I can demold, or the next morning, because with the Mastercast you can demold after 12 hours. So this is my first one. And I like the glitter mix a lot. And let's have a look. And look at that. And now I have a lot of negative space there, but I really like how the colors are in the center, and I mean how they are blending, and it's really beautiful. I like this one a lot, especially with the color blending. And now my second one, and let's have a look for this one. There you go. I think the petals really look like autumn leaves with the blending. I'm quite happy with the pour, even though there's still a lot of white, but I wanted to still have a little bit of the white. Anyway, I love and leave you, and I'm curious of Sandra's video. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.